Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So yes, my second package has arrived. Now they're coming in like, clockwork. Like, the first package came in and then, after waiting for so long for it to arrive, finally, then the second package arrived and I'm like, okay, great, I can do another Temu haul. And I promise you there's only going to be 3 Temu hauls probably for the entire year. I am not purchasing anything else from Temu until, I use up some of this stuff, and I do intend on using it in my junk journal and my crafting. So that being said, I think there's one more package coming, so there'll only be 3 Temu hauls, and then that's it. Okay, so this is part 2 of my Temu haul for one order that I placed. Came in multiple orders, multiple deliveries. So let's just go through what we have here. Okay, this right here is mostly craft items. I think they're all craft items. Anything else that I would have ordered that wasn't a craft item, I just pulled that out and put it into the area of my house that I want to use it. So let's just start with this. This is I see thread here. I think this is the mini sewing machine that I ordered. Yes. So it's a mini sewing machine. It's manual, so you have to press it for every stitch that you want to make. And so it's a manual sewing machine. There's no electricity whatsoever that goes on here. And it has a spool of thread already installed right there. So just got to wind that back up. But yep, it's a little mini sewing machine. It comes with, I want to say, maybe 10 rolls of thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rolls of thread. And I suppose I will have to thread this little bobbin on its own. Let's see, how does this come apart? You know what? It doesn't matter. Whatever I'm about to sew is going to get sewn with purple thread. This is this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do whatever's on here first. It's going to get sewn with this, and then I'll move on and figure out how to load this up after this spool of thread runs out. So it does come with a couple extra pieces. I'm not sure what this little guy is. Oh, this is how you load that spool. Okay, I believe you push this through here, you pull this part off, push this through here, load the spool, and then you have yourself another spool of thread to use with the sewing machine. So again, it is a manual sewing machine. Every stitch that you make has to be pressed down by you. There's no electricity whatsoever, but I thought this would come in handy for like stitching a hem or just quick and easy projects that I need to do around the house. So I ordered that. It also comes with a needle threader. So this is a little needle threader. I've never seen one so small before. Usually there's like a large, okay, there's a piece of wire that goes up and curves over and comes back down. I've never seen one like this before. So there's another learning curve, something else I'm going to have to learn how to do, okay? But I love it. I'll definitely use it. It'll come in handy. And again, no electricity, manual mini sewing machine, okay? So yeah, it comes with a large spool adapter, which is this thing, and a needle threader, okay? So that's what comes with it, as well as this 12-pack of thread. Next, I want to open some more ASS TSS because I just want to go through these really quickly. These are duplicates from the previous one that I've ordered in the past. So I'm just going to show you guys what I ordered. I've ordered these before. These are just their postcards, collage postcards, and it is cardstock weight or even heavier. Ooh, it's warm in here. Even heavier. So yeah, it's heavier than cardstock. Actually, it's more of a postcard. So yep, there's I think 20 in each package. So yes, this is a duplicate order of a previous one that I've already ordered. So got that. And then there's another one. I believe this is also a duplicate for a previous one that I've ordered. Yep. So that's what that looks like. Okay. And again, there's 20 of them in here. Now I really like ASS TSS. They make quality cardstock paper and you know, decorative paper for your junk journals and, you know, backgrounds and stuff. So yeah, look them up. ASS TSS. They're easy to find on Temu. So there's that. Next, oh, this is great. Let me show you guys what I got here. Okay, these are some large book plates. I was looking for a much larger one. These are actually like vintage drawers. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Drawers. They're like, you know, drawers that you pull open and you store stuff in. So these are like vintage drawer plates, but I like putting them on my junk journals because especially this size one, this will look great on my art journal because it's a larger book of the 2 journals that I made for this year. So this is what this is. I needed one. I couldn't just order one. I had to order a set. So, and then it comes with these little screws, which I probably won't use unless I'm going to mount these to a drawer. Okay, drawer. Anyway, let's see what else I've got here. This is, oh, cool. These are, I use these as closures for journals. You can use them as a box closure. So let me find 2 pieces that go together. And they do come with these little mini screws as well. So if you were to mount them to a box, let's just say, here's your box. This has a hinge lid. What you would do is mount this side to this section of the box. Whoops. With those little screws, and then on the top section of the box you would mount this guy, and then this little latch will hook onto this little section. It's hard to do it with one hand. Oh, you know, I'm trying to hold it in place. So anyway, this little latch will hook into this section of that closure, so it'll look like this when you're done. Okay, so I like using these as book closures, especially if my book closes on the side. If I have, like, you know, an additional section on the open side of the book, I like using these because, or if the book cover has a lid that closes on top of the front cover, then that'll work really well. It'll come in handy in my projects. What do we have next? And I'll keep these screws just in case I decide to mount it to a box, something like this. So let's just keep those all together. I have here some little butterflies. These are some colored butterflies. I'm just going to show you. Oh, they're silky. Oh, they're like nylon. I thought they were paper, but yay, they're like little fabric nylon butterflies with a little diamond center. So yeah, those will look cute in a journal. Alright, various colors. I dropped one. Okay, so yeah, this is the package of those, and that's what they look like. Okay, various colors. Awesome. These are stickers, I know that. And I have another set of stickers somewhere, but these are like pressed flowers in a sticker format, right? So that's what these are. Some has stems, some do not. Okay, so yeah, cool. That'll look great in my journal as well. Okay, that's what that looks like. Sorry for the light, the glare. Okay, I'll put those away. So, oh boy. Okay, so next I have some butterflies. These are also stickers. And you know what a butterfly look like. They're those clear vellum stickers. So yeah, that's that. Here are some others, different shapes, different colors, various sizes. Okay, so yeah, I'll be using those pretty soon because I have a project that I'll be working on in my journal, so I'm looking forward to using these. in there. Okay, and another package of flowers. So these are also fabric flowers. I think they're more of a satin, but I was really surprised by those butterflies that are nylon. So this is a fabric flower. It's sort of like a satiny kind of material used, but yep, that's what those are. And again, another range of colors, and they're all about the same size, but they're all very, very pretty. Okay. Stickers again. This is a duplicate. I believe I ordered this before. If you haven't seen this before, then it's probably in another video. Oh, these are different. Oh yeah, these are shiny sentiment. They're shiny like a glossy sticker, but they're all sentiments, and yeah, these will work out really great in my junk journal. So yeah, these are just some sentiment stickers that I'll be probably using some. I'll probably put some matte Mod Podge on these to dull them down a little bit because they are very shiny. I was not expecting that. Okay, here is another set of duplicated stickers that I've purchased before, and they look like that, right? You guys have seen these. A lot of these will be staying here in my Orlando craft room, and then half of it will go, you know, to Arizona with me to my other craft room, which I will be building out this year. So exciting news. I'm getting a craft room out west, and I'm excited about that, but I'm just not sure when I'm getting it as yet. And but just stay tuned, guys. I'm getting a second craft room for when I'm out west, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so some of this stuff will stay here in Orlando, some of it will go out west with me. So here's another set of that same sticker pack. I don't know why I ordered so many of these. Now I'm gonna have to use them like on every single page of my journal because there's so many of them. Here's another pack of stickers. This one is the same type of vellum or acetate stickers like the pressed flowers and the butterflies. This one is mushrooms. So yep, isn't that cool? It's a full mushroom scenery. I love it. So yeah, there's just several pieces of that in here. And let me see if I find another one to show y'all. Oh, that's so adorbs. Look at that. Lion's mane. Here's a little toadstool. So yeah, awesome. I believe that's lion's mane. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not a mushroom expert. Here's another package of ASS TSS. I must have missed this one under my stash over here, but these are some really pretty paper looking like vintagey pages that you can write a note on actually, but they will also look really cool in a junk journal. These are all individual, like there's no duplicates in here, and I believe there's 20 of them in all in this set. So that's what these look like. Okay, again, ASS TSS makes some really good heavyweight cardstock quality postcards, as that's what they call it. But yeah, these are, I believe they're, I don't know, 4x6. I think so. Yeah, these are 4x6. So I'll just add that to my stash and toss that in the trash. And let's see what's in here. Okay, these are little mini brads. I'm disappointed because I really thought they were going to be bigger than this, but the shape is what I was really after. They're square. Okay, sorry, let's see if it'll ever focus on this little tiny square. Okay, so I have square brads in the bronzy color that we normally work with in junk journals, and but they're so small. They are so tiny. I really wanted them for this book plate, but I think it's gonna fall right through the hole. They're just too small. And whoops, let's see. Maybe it'll work. It's just really tiny. They're so small. So yeah, anyway, it'll work, but was like 87 pieces or 84 pieces. I don't know, maybe it said like 104, I don't remember, but still, it's a great little kit. And finally, my last item for this week is this guy right here. Now, I only bought this because I wanted to see what's the difference between the crocodile and this version, this Temu version. And let's just see. It's a full kit. It comes with eyelets, or yeah, eyelets, and it comes with 2 different sets of these little plates that go into the mouth part that crushes the eyelet into place, you know. So there's 2 sets of those. They're interchangeable, so you will have to take them out, whereas the crocodile version, you just rotate these within the eyelet, the crocodile itself, right? But it's pretty much the same thing. They are almost identical. I don't have my small crocodile here. It's out west, but I will take this out west and do a comparison between the 2 of them. But I'm looking at it, and without the word crocodile or we are memory keepers on here, then you know, you wouldn't even know the difference other than the color. So there's that, and that is my haul for this week. All right, guys, go do something great. Go look online and see if you find any of these items, and if you did, which one of these would you use the most? I'm thinking it would be this little doohickey, this little manual sewing machine, because it's so cute. And I mean, yeah, instead of pulling out your whole big sewing machine to do something really simple, like you can stitch pages into a book manually, right? I like this a lot. I think this is one of my favorites so far, and this kit right here is a close runner-up because it does come with everything that you can possibly need to start your junk journaling journey. Okay, all right, I'm gonna leave you here. I hope you guys have a smashing Saturday. Go do something wonderful, stay naturally curious, and I'll definitely talk to you guys in the next video.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a build up of my thoughts sitting in